live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Lake, that's the name of the game, on the 1050 Ti. This is an indie game that I accepted from the publisher, so thank you so much for providing a copy of the game. And it's not something I usually test, I'm more into the fast-paced style shooters, adventure games, and this is more of a chill, laid-back experience, story-driven thing, made on Unity, and I don't know, it was visually interesting, I wanted to give it a shot. So how are you guys doing? So a Unity game, I haven't seen one of those in a while, so we're using the highest settings at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, since this game is very slow, I can talk to you guys at the same time, and in a couple hours I'm going to sleep, so it's perfect game to finish my day. So yeah, let's start a new game, shall we? Hola, it's Mo, ¿todo bien? Good morning, at least in our region. Yeah, probably if you live in Asia, it's the morning already. El juego este es un juego de entregar paquetes, básicamente. Yeah, guys, this is Deliver Packages Simulator, basically. So yeah, I know it's not a game for everyone, certainly not a game for me, but hey, I like how it looked, so let me skip that intro. Un dislike, lol. Bueno, y suele suceder, señora Cristina Ronaldo.
Good morning, Meredith.
Alright, so as I was saying, guys, okay, 30 frames per second, not looking good. Let's see how it goes.
Good morning, Frank.
So this is again a laid-back game, and you just continue the story. So yeah, gotta deliver those packages.
I forgot to tell you.
6 AM in country right now, holy hell, it's early. Is it early or you haven't gone to sleep yet? Please be honest. Death Stranding 2, yeah, basically. Guys, I'm playing a strength style game, a strength type game. Okay, 30 frames per second. I mean, in a game like this, shouldn't be important, but still we're dropping below 30. Let me check out those settings. It's a Unity game, shadows should make a difference. Let's put it on high, the shadows. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, definitely lower those shadows to high and you're good to go. I hate when Unity games do that. Never mind, there we go, guys. Yeah, it was the shadows. Just lowering the shadows to high was enough. So I'm playing this strand type game. I already have one thing that I don't like. There's no animation to get into the car. And I cannot drive over pedestrians. That's fine. Makes sense. But yeah, there's no animation to get in on and off the truck. What the hell? Why? Why no animation? It's a game about delivering packages and there's no animation of getting into the truck. Why? Yeah, this game attracted me due to the visuals alone. Visually it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I chose a good time to play it because it's about to be... In a couple hours I'll be sleeping, so I'm trying to relax. Relax. But as you can see, lowering those shadows really helped out. We jumped from 30 frames to 60, so... Yeah, Unity games have that weird caveat from time to time. Although the shadow quality isn't that great. Yeah, look at those pixelated shadows. Hang on. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see if Ultra Shadows fixes that. Shadows back on Ultra. Okay, Shadows on Ultra look a lot better. But yeah, you get a performance hit. Yeah, Shadows on Ultra looks significantly better. I mean, look at this. Look at the shadow of the main character. Ultra Shadows, it's fine. High Shadows, blah. Yeah. Holy hell. Yeah, I'd rather have better shadows, in my opinion. Bueno, Hiro, ¿cómo andas? ¿Todo bien? Esto es un juego de enterar paquetes, básicamente. Si mi país va a repechaje, visito Uruguay. Bueno, suerte con eso. Si venís a Uruguay, decime, nos tomamos unos mates ahí. So guys, I recommend Shadows on Ultra. Visually they are significantly better. I mean, Shadows on High look dreadful. So yeah, pretty disappointing. Hey, no, Atata, I'm doing fine. What about you, man?
It's called Moe's Diner now?
Okay, let's deliver a package. But yeah, I will play this at 30 frames rather than having dreadful shadows. Although ultra shadows are not that great either. So yeah, pretty disappointed in that front. Yeah, the visuals is what attracted me to the game in the first place, so... Oh well. What can you do? But still, dropping below 30, it's a no-no. So this is... What's the door number? Okay, this is 500 Lake Road. Let's get the correct package. Let's do our job. Also, guys, one thing before I swap. Here's the Xbox One S. I got one. The One S. So soon I'm doing benchmarks on that. I found a way to see the frame rate, digital foundry style. So that will be interesting. I'm pretty sure.
What on earth did these folks order?
Okay, here we go. Gonna deliver that package. Is this a shipping truck game simulator? Yeah, exactly. If you didn't get a job about delivering packages, well, you can play this game and chat with the people that live in this place. So yeah, it's a game to relax, deliver packages, and that's about it, I think. But visually it was pretty interesting for me. I don't know, it reminded me of Breath of the Wild, but more budget. But let's be as angry as we can with the people here. Well, hello to you too, Maureen. Oh, Maureen, long time no see. No, let's be bad people.
Well, hello to you too, Maureen.
Hello to you too.
Don't be like that now. It suits you.
Yeah, let's be angry. Xbox One S, the most affordable device to play modern games. Exactly, that's the point. You got it, Hiro. You got it. What is this game about? This game is about delivering packages. This is a strength type game. Yeah, like Death Stranding. Okay, one quick drink then. Yeah, let's take a drink.
One quick drink then.
Although, yeah, those drops below 30, I'm not liking that. Yeah. Gotta put shadows on high. What can you do? You get a lot better performance, but man, those shadows look terrible on high. Not sure what they did there. Is this on Unity? Yeah, it is, and you can notice. You can notice that it's Unity due to the options menu. There's a shadow draw distance option.
No, really, I'm good.
I don't know, it looks very Unity, but at the same time, it's pretty interesting with there's sun going on. So yeah, I wanted to take a quick look at it. It's an indie game. I wish I could Alain Drifter, but I cannot.
Actually,
So yeah.
I try to stay healthy these days.
I don't know what I was expecting really. I was expecting a relaxing game, and it's exactly what it is. Just turn all the settings down. We need 360 frames. Yeah, that's true. I need to try that out. I mean, when I'm driving the truck, I need twitch reflexes. Bueno, saludos. Better crew. ¿Todo bien? LOL. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the dialogue, which is what's important, but I'm here to talk to you guys and check out the performance. So again, thanks again to Whitethorn Digital for providing a copy of the game. It's appreciated. But as you can see, it's not my style of game, which is fine. It's not for everyone.
No offense,
Maureen, but I'm going to back away slowly.
Honestly, first the roof and now this?
Okay, so as I was saying, this is not my style of game. I'm more of an action type of guy. This is a very relaxing thing. So yeah, there's no shooting, there's only delivering packages. Pero ahora también las 570 y veremos, capaz que sí. Yo creo que ahora mismo cambiaré de gráfica porque no hay mucho que decir. Yeah guys, I'm probably doing the 570 in a second. There's not a lot to see, as you can see. But look at this, this is what I was talking about. Performance is pretty inconsistent in a way that, I mean, look at these shadows now. Look at these shadows. Ugh, my brain. super macro blocky. That's fine, but this is high shadows. It's one step below the highest settings. So if I put ultra shadows, they look great. Well, great. They look okay. But the performance is significantly worse. You can get drops below 30 frames per second. So I don't know, it feels a little bit out of balance. I wish we had an intermediate option to have a little bit better resolution shadows without sacrificing the visuals that much. Because I mean, yeah, it runs okay, but it can drop below 30 pretty easily with ultra shadows. But then if I put shadows on high, one step below the maximum, we already get super blocky, awful shadows. Me recuerdo ver el futuro, sí, tiene pinta. Tiene pinta de juego de Telltale. Tienes razón. So yeah guys, my advice, I would say maybe keep the shadows on ultra and try lowering something else. Let me see if the shadow draw distance does anything. So shadow draw distance, let's put it on 100. Okay. Interesting, it runs the same on shadow distance on 100 and on 500 for some reason. Detail shadows off. Okay, 3 more frames. Detail shadows quality. Yeah, 3 more frames. Hang on. I think I got this. Anti-aliasing. Yeah, not a lot of difference. Ambient occlusion. So if I lower everything, what happens? Let's see how it looks on the lowest settings. That would be interesting. Yeah, nothing. Give me nothing. And no vegetation. Okay, so lowest settings. Okay, on the lowest settings it looks a little bit more colorful, if that makes any sense. But we get 100 FPS, so that's perfect. We can test our twitch reflexes in the truck. Sí, literal que es un juego, es un simulador de entregar paquetes. Yeah guys, this is an Amazon delivery simulator, basically. Although when I'm driving, yeah, it's pretty inconsistent. You get 100 FPS, but then sometimes you get 80s. But still in the lowest settings it looks okay. Although I'm not sure why the shadows now look okay-ish. Maybe the detail shadows on high destroy performance? I don't know. Kinda weird. Anyway. Yeah, it drops into the 60s still. So yeah, you're not playing this one at 144. Apparently. So let's go high vegetation. Light quality on high. Let's put everything on high. And let me see if the visuals are affected with detail shadows off. That would be interesting. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I mean, it runs the same now. I'm confused. I'm confused about the numbers. That's Unity for you. Confusing numbers. Poor man's GTA. No, you cannot even kill people on this one. Which, I mean, is not the point of the game. It's more of a relaxing thing. But I'm more into shooting people in video games. So, yeah, this game is not for me. I can definitely assure you that. So as I was saying, those shadows on high look dreadful, but on ultra they look okay. So let me see if I turn it off detail shadows. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. Maybe if I put this to the minimum. Okay, so if I lower the shadow draw distance, I get better quality shadows, apparently. The close ones have a better resolution. So maybe if I put it in the middle, maybe at 300. Yeah, no, this still look pretty bad. Yeah, I gotta keep those shadows on ultra, and we're going to keep it at 300 shadow distance. They look too blocky. I mean, this game is about relaxing, and I'm stressing about random stuff with the options menu. So do I. Yeah, this is poor man's Death Stranding. Exactly. This is Death Stranding without Hideo Kojima. Oh, Kojima. Sorry, Hideo Kojima. Death Stranding without Hideo Kojima. Exactly. Yeah, as you can see, ultra shadows look way better. So yeah, I rather sacrifice the frame rate on this one for better shadows all day. Because the look of the game is what attracted me in the first place. So I rather have visuals on this style of game, personally. But let's drift. Let's try drift. Oh, you can drift. Nice. Hollywood Kojima. Yeah. Yeah. Kojima is a weeb, but with American content. So it's an inverted weeb, basically. At high though, yeah, shadows look like, yeah, they look terrible on high, but on ultra they are okay. They are pretty sharp. I like that. It really fits the aesthetic on ultra, the shadows. Okay, we delivered the package, but we didn't raise the red thing. I cannot. Oh, come on. Please tell me that's a bug, that I cannot raise the red plastic here. Man, there are two things that bother me about this game so far. There's no animation to get into the truck. So you just teleport into it and out of it. That bothers me, personally, because if the game is about delivering packages, I mean, why not have that detail? And she doesn't put the red plastic thing up. That bothers me. So yeah, on the animations, we seem to be pretty limited. And there's no animation for the wheel. Yeah, she doesn't move the wheel at all. But well, it's an indie game. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know. Live Stranding. What's up? What's the game about? This game is about delivering packages. Like a lot of people are saying, this is poor man's Death Stranding. Well, actually, poor woman's Death Stranding, because you play as a woman. You're not Norman Reedus on this one. I don't know. The visuals, at least for me, look pretty interesting. And again, I was about to go to sleep, so I said, hey, let's play something relaxing. So this is, let me check, we're on Main Street. So what do we have for Main Street? Let's check it out. 207 Main Street, yeah, sure, let's grab this one. Hopefully it's the correct one. Is this on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam and the Epic Game Store. You can also find it on Xbox. So guys, if you want to get this game, you can find it on Steam, Epic Game Store, Xbox.
Oh, here's today's mail.
It released today, an indie game.
Your face looks familiar.
New in town, your face
Well,
looks
I grew up
familiar.
here and then left for college 22 years ago.
Again, we're trying to be as hats on this one, so I'm going to have the worst response as possible.
So now you're back, huh?
So yeah, this is GTA post OP mission. Yeah, probably. Norma Reedus. Yeah, we're Norma Reedus. Actually, this is only temporarily.
Actually,
yeah.
this is only temporary.
That's what I said too.
Oh man, that's what I said too. Now I have 7 children and I smoke.
It's been raining a lot lately.
Far Cry 6, 1440p high, 60 FPS. I don't expect a 5700 XT to run this at these settings. Well, you never know. Sometimes Ubisoft can surprise us, and sometimes it doesn't. Probably without ray tracing, but that's about it. By the way, how much did you pay for that 1S? Well, I paid 10,000 Uruguayan pesos, which is around $250, I think, which for my country is pretty cheap. So the 1S, at least in my country, was cheap. Brand new is like $500 for the 1S. So in my country, you're better off buying used. The one I bought here was a little bit cheaper than the other used models, because it was from someone that lived in the countryside pretty far away, and I saw the pictures and man, it was in pretty bad condition. So I got it, I opened it up after seeing that it works, and the disk drive doesn't work, so I have to swap the disk drive, but I don't use it and it has 2 terabytes of storage. So I said, okay, I got a good deal in that regard. I got 2 terabytes of storage, but no disk drive, which I wasn't going to use anyway, so if I ever want to upgrade, I can do so. So yeah, pretty cheap, yeah. 250, but no disk drive, but 2 terabytes of hard drive, so super happy. And when I turned it on, I found a copy of GTA 5 installed, so there's an account with GTA 5, so I can test GTA online. But I also have Game Pass in on my account, so I have Game Pass and GTA 5 on the One S. I already filled the entire memory. The 2 terabytes are filled. I've been downloading games all day to test with my capture card. Are you using a 6100? No, I'm using a 4-core Thread CPU. But I mean, this game is not super demanding at all. The shadows are pretty taxing, but that's about it. Okay, ring the doorbell. Let's deliver that package.
Oh, look.
He maybe sold it to buy cows. Probably.
Hello there.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I mean, it was full of dirt. I have a video cleaning it, so I'm going to make a video cleaning it, getting it working. There was also cracked in the plastic in the front. So yeah, well, I'm not a mailman exactly.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not a mailman.
Exactly.
I'm Norma
I'm
Reedas.
Meredith Weiss.
GTA alone, the One S drops to 15 FPS. I know. That's what I'm going to show you. I have a super fast car on GTA Online, and I think that the account is the same, so I can sync it up, put the same car and go full speed through Los Santos. It will be interesting. Pet the cats, no! I want to. But who's counting? It's Meredith. You wouldn't want the cat to get it wrong.
It's
Oh man,
Meredith.
that's so
Wouldn't want the cat to
lame.
get it wrong.
Oh, pardon me then. You do remember me, don't you?
Will you do tests for user Unix emulators? Yeah, of course. I'm going there soon. You're the cat lady. Yeah,
Of
what a bad thing
course,
to tell
you're the
a
cat
woman.
lady.
You're the cat lady.
You've got more cats than ever.
500 for a new
Yes,
One
I
S.
do
Yeah,
like
I mean
cats.
my country works in weird ways. $500 for a One S new, brand new. Yeah, but you can spend $150 more and get a used Series S. But a lot of people don't know that. They go to the big retailers and buy the One S for $500 or $600 and the Series S for $800. So, yeah.
Yes. Here you go.
Please test us with One S in Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I want to do it, but I don't want to pay full price for Cyberpunk. Oh man, I don't want to pay full price for that. Not again. I paid full price for it on PC. I don't want to pay full price for it on the Xbox One.
Well, anyway.
Gotta run. Yeah, I'm supposed to be delivering packages, but I'm just speaking to the cat lady.
Bye, Miss Jenkins.
It happens.
Genevieve.
How much frames? At Mafia Trilogy 1080p low settings with a GT 1030. Well, the GT 1030 will drop below 30 frames on Mafia Definitive Edition and Mafia 3. But on Mafia 2 you can get away with 1080p just fine.
In a few days.
What's this game about? This game is about delivering packages. It's a Strand type game, but from a indie developer. So yeah, again, not my style, not my type of game, I gotta admit it. But at the same time it was interesting visually, so I picked it up. They were offering codes for review, so I said, hey, let's give it a shot
Hi there.
before I go to
I
sleep.
got some mail for this address.
You're not Frank.
I'll be delivering your mail for a
I'm
while.
Meredith Weiss. I'll be
This is like a
delivering mail for a
budget
while.
wannabe RPG. No, not RPG. I mean, there's no RPG mechanics here. You're just driving around delivering packages.
I'm Lori. I'm Providence Oaks mechanic.
If it was an RPG, it
I'm
would be
the
more
one who's
interesting.
running.
Imagine leveling up how much you can carry. That would be interesting. Aren't you a little young to be a mechanic? Yeah, I'm trying to be an ass in this
My father's been
game.
teaching me since the day I was born.
I was mad with the cat lady. I'm such a bad person. Yeah, bad person simulator. Oh, you're the cat lady.
On one condition.
Lots of
If there's
amazing
ever
games in this
anything
channel.
wrong,
Well,
you
thanks
give
for
that
that,
to
man.
me, Yes.
Glad that I can spread the word.
All right.
But as I was
I
saying,
promise.
this one visually, at least for me from the
Did Frank tell
screenshot,
you about
looks
the lady?
super interesting.
No.
But then it's
It
not my
currently
style of
only
game
receives the
in
local
the regard that you're not
Yes,
driving
sometimes
fast,
held all
shooting
together.
stuff, killing
If that
enemies.
happens,
You're
give
just
it a big old
living
bang
the
on
story,
dashboard
you're
and
driving,
let you
delivering
fix it right up.
packages.
I'm working on it.
So yeah, it's not my style, I gotta admit it, so I'm having some fun with the dialogue.
Okay. Thanks,
Being
Lori.
a bad person in the
problem, stop you.
dialogue, but yeah, it's just not my style. I'm trying to make it fun for myself. And in the meantime, you can see performance. Again, so far, Unity game, with everything on the highest, it runs pretty poorly for some reason. But you can remedy that by lowering shadows to high. But if you lower shadows to high, the shadows, yeah, look super blocky. So in order to make it work properly, my advice, ultra shadows, shadow distance on 300, and you should be good to go. So yeah, if you want a story-driven game, this seems to be pretty good. So you know what's going on in the town, you can kinda relax, drive the truck, deliver packages. I don't know. Again, not my style, but I understand the appeal. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, what else? Okay, gotta take the next right. I've been playing Psychonauts 2 on the Series S, and it looks fantastic. 1620p, 60 frames on the One S, on the Series S. Really? That's impressive, actually. Almost 4K on the Series S. And tell you what, have you played on your Xbox? Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. I've been trying those. Doom Eternal is pretty solid, guys. 60 frames, some blips dropping into the upper 50s in some parts.
Near the old lumber yard.
But it was solid 60, like the 2 hours I played. Solid 60, I was impressed with the Doom Eternal thing. Although it has a very aggressive dynamic resolution scaler. Seems to be going between 720p and 900p. But I was super impressed again with Doom Eternal on the One S.
A rare sight for a
Secluded lumberjack.
Yeah, last time I saw you.
Yeah, being an
was
ass.
about 6 years ago.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm
The
here
game
to
looks
deliver
good,
mail,
but
and I
it's
come in peace.
pretty rough around the
I'm
edges in the things
I'm Robert.
like
I hope
performance.
the peace will be everlasting.
Oh, well, it's an indie game. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be blown away like a AAA budget game.
Oh, what the?
Oh yeah, this is a story-driven game thing.
I'll leave you to it.
Again, not my style. In general, I skip all the dialogue and start shooting stuff, so... Again, not my style.
This is full of bull crap.
But if you're into it, I think it could be interesting. Pretty laid back, pretty slow. As you can see, you cannot even run. You kinda walk a little bit faster. But visually, at least for me, it's pretty interesting. Doom Eternal is such a great game. Yeah, I agree. I agree. One of my favorites. Return to the post office. Let me see if I can crash the truck. I need to try that out. Hang on, guys. Oh no, I cannot go into the water. Okay, I'm stuck. Good. Oh, there's a reset button. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing this like if it was Forza or something. I'm going to do some drifts. Drift to the left. There we go. Yeah, the weird thing is that there's no traffic, but this is supposed to be in a very secluded area where very few people live, there's no internet. The most advanced thing in this town is having power, I think. Last time I checked here, it was around 200 euros, the One S, used or new. Doom Eternal's dynamic res is aggressive, but it's one of the best dynamic res implementations. I agree completely. Yeah. I wish all games had that option though. Would be cool. So we enter a new era where games look like 2012 games but are really demanding. Well, in 2012 games, well, depends on the game really. You have a good point there. But on this one I cannot really blame them. It's an indie developer, and at the same time the game visually looks pretty interesting. I like the high resolution shadow maps. Oh yeah, this is more like a cartoon, so I kinda get the art style. But the performance, yeah, it drops into the 30s pretty often, especially when close to foliage. But it's a Unity game, I kinda get it, if that makes any sense. But considering how the game is, which is only talking and watching stuff, it runs okay. Need to try Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice on the One S. Okay, I'm going to try it. Thanks for the heads up.
Hi, Meredith.
Estoy usando el i3
Mom,
9100F.
how are you?
9100F.
How's the
10100F.
job?
Hi, Mom. I'm doing
Hi,
great.
Mom.
It's so relaxing
Okay.
to be outside.
This
and drive
part,
around.
I'm not paying attention.
That's great to hear.
¿Qué empresa de juegas? Ah, ya lo leí. Sí, un i3 de 4 núcleos 8 hilos.
Must be strange for you as well. How are you doing?
What else?
I'm doing great. I'm reading lots of books in the sun.
So as I was saying
also went
before,
on the beach
someone was
once,
talking
and I
about graphics. I think graphically it's okay.
Oh, I'm almost out of
I mean, it was
coin.
made by very few people, but at the same time it's only a story-driven game where you deliver packages and select what to say to the characters. So yeah, that's basically what the game is about. Nothing more, nothing less. Stay home and read a book or watch TV. Let's read a book so I don't get copyrighted.
Countess and the carpenter? Really, Mom? Oh, well, that's...
But yeah, I cannot skip this. As you know, guys, this is what the game is about, so I kind of understand why they do not allow you to skip it.
Was scarcely imaginable for Cecilia.
So yeah, not my style so far. Just broke up by the ways of Santiago stream, antidepressant. Well, sorry to hear that, Polky. Come on, we're with you, man.
And worse,
We're here. I got live to help you out through this difficult time. So here we are playing a game that I'm clearly not enjoying. Yeah, reminds me of The Sims but better. Yeah, I agree, Meme Slayer. I agree. Yeah, it's The Sims but with a different camera angle. Although now, as you can see, we got 30 frames, probably because the shadows moved around. So the sun is almost... Oh, never mind, it's becoming daytime. So when the sun is it's just rising there, we drop into the 30s. Which again is the shadow maps probably, as you can see there. When the sun was above us, it wasn't a problem, so probably something to do with that. But again, on this game, I really don't mind. I mean, why do I want 60 frames? Why would I want 60 on this game? What difference would it make? I can play this while talking to you guys and not watching my screen. I can drive without watching the game itself. Can show them video control panel. It's on the default settings. Nothing was changed. So as I was saying, in this game I don't think it's necessary to be at 60 frames, but below 30 is not great, so yeah. Being above 30 on this one I think is fine. Reminds me of Goat Simulator? Yeah, it could be. I can see the resemblance. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to the correct way. Good. Hey, Just Bob Games. How's it going, man? Also, guys, let me know later in the chat what games you want to see first on the One S. And thank you so much, Maxi96, for becoming an awesome supporter 2.0. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel directly. You helped me get closer to get one of the Series S Xboxes to test in the channel, so thank you so much, man. How are you doing? Hope you enjoyed the icon next to your name and the emojis that come with it. Y si hablas español, gracias Maxi, se agradece. El juego es nuevo, sí, salió hoy. Yeah, guys, the game is new, released today on Steam, the Epic Game Store, and Xbox. If you want to give it a shot, it's a story-driven package delivering game. So yeah, you're driving, listening to music, delivering packages, talking to the NPCs. And you can be a bad person if you want, that's what I've been doing so far. And I agree with you guys, Ghost Town, yeah, I saw like 3 people in what? In 30 minutes I saw 3 people and 2 cars. But this is supposed to be a secluded place. Let me see if I can go through the... Okay, I can go through the foliage, perfect, never mind. I cannot. Alright. Frame Motel. What do we have here? 400 Lake RD. Oh, what a coincidence. The correct package. Hola, Aperture Science, ¿todo bien? Y yo ti, Maxi96, muchas gracias por colaborar. Se agradece un montón. ¿Todo bien? Alright.
Hello, sir. Parcel for you.
Bob Ross. Sound effects of a computer game. This reminds me of the South Park World of Warcraft guy, the one that is doing this. I'm pretty sure they got the idea from there. Oh yeah, I'm playing a computer game. I'm playing World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's like Euro Truck Simulator, but not a simulator. They're just delivering mail.
Hello? Anyone home? It's the
Let's
mail.
say that is Cyberpunk. I don't think so. It's probably same levels.
If you could just accept the parcel and let me be on my way.
This developer managed to create more immersive world than CD Projekt Red. Well, it's less... There's less stuff on the screen, but I understand. No, it's for Bigfoot.
It's for
yeah,
Bigfoot.
it's for Bigfoot. I want to see what game he's playing, actually. Hopefully I can. It only says sound effects of a computer game, but I want to know which one it is. Hang on. So according to this is the 80s, so he's probably not playing Doom. That's pretty far away. Yeah, no way to... Yeah, I cannot look at the screen. What a shame. Yeah, that face. Oh, yeah, I still think that visually looks interesting. The thing is that you can feel that the publisher says, yeah, it's an open world game and blah 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 blah, but it's empty. It's completely empty. It's a game to just drive around listening to music and delivering packages. So yeah, that's as far as it goes. Aperture Science, capaz que en la Gamescom lo viste. How much you paid for Xbox? Well, in my country, Xbox One S new is like $500, something like that, the 500GB version. So yeah, pretty expensive. But then on the used market, it can go from 270 to 350 in the used market. And I got one for 250, around that number, with, well, with a destroyed Blu-ray drive, so it doesn't have a drive, but it has 2 terabytes of storage, so I'm super happy that I got that deal, because I wasn't going to use the Blu-ray, I wasn't going to, hang on guys, it's 9 PM, I'm falling asleep, and my tongue is confusing me. Give me 1 second, I need to stabilize myself. Okay, so I was happy that I got a 2 terabyte hard drive. But the disk drive, I didn't care because I wasn't going to put any discs into the One S. Thoughts about crypto mining? It's not something I would do personally because power in my country pretty expensive. Crypto miners have to stop. I need to upgrade to 3060 Ti. Hell yeah. Oh, I had the opportunity to crash with the only car in town. Hang on. Let's see what happens if I try to stop him. Come back here. Here it was 186 for the 500GB Xbox and some Xbox One 1TB for 300. Okay, that's a good price, pretty cheap in comparison to my country, but in my country everything is expensive, so come on. This is the police. Stop your vehicle now. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Yeah, the game doesn't want me to do anything besides delivering packages. The game is telling me, man, just relax. Relax and deliver. Hey, can the game run on 4K Ultra 120 on my GT 710? Probably. Just put the resolution scale at 1% and you should be good to go. ¿Cuántos FPS iría la 1050 Ti y el i3? Y lo que estás viendo ahora. Básicamente. Yeah, it was a ghost. Oh, I need to deliver another thing to the cat lady.
Meryl, dear, so glad you could come.
It's quite the emergency.
Oh, it's
What do you
quite
need,
the
cat lady?
emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer.
Oh, I need to deliver a cat? Okay, if it's something related to a cat, I gotta do it.
1 minute he was full of life.
Oh man, this gives me memories of my cat that passed away a month ago.
I mean, I'm not.
He looks
that-
fine to me.
He looks fine to me.
It's time for me to go postal. Hell yeah. RX 580 here costs 600 euros, a Gigabyte version at 900 euros, and you can buy a 3060 Ti. Yeah, the AMD cards in general, when the price hikes on GPUs, the AMD cards get sky high. They skyrocket in price.
Sure. I'll get
Come
right
on, kitty, come
Here,
on.
little kitty. Come
Bueno, saludos Fran9716. Gracias por pasar. There is a free demo on Steam. Oh, there is? Hang on.
now.
Let me double
Bye, Miss
check.
Jenkins.
Oh yeah, there's a demo,
Bye,
guys.
Meredith.
If you want
See
to
you
check
soon,
out the game,
Mortimer.
I forgot to put the link in the description. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was a demo. I just installed the game after I got the review code. So, try the demo. Okay, so guys, if you want to give it a shot, I put a link in the description. I don't know that this game had a demo. Demos are rare nowadays. That tells me that the developers are very confident on this game. Again, demos are pretty rare nowadays, unless the game is AAA. So let's deliver the cat. It's an urgent manner. Is fidelity effects on? There's no fidelity effects on this one. So yeah, I'm pretty surprised to see an indie developer giving us a demo. That's pretty cool. Te lo compraste, Jonah, bueno. Te agradezco el soporte. Si te gusta el juego, cómpralo. Recuerda. Any idea on why everything is so expensive in Uruguay? Yeah, it's pretty simple. We have very high taxes on customs. So if you import something from, I don't know, the US or whatever country, the government will say, hey man, how much did that cost? And you'll say, oh, it's an Xbox. It was $299, sir. Oh, $299. Okay, so you're buying something from another country and you're trying to get it into our country. And I said, yeah, exactly. Okay, that will be 60% of the value plus tax. So they give like two taxes. One is 60% of the value of the item that you bought. So 60% of the price, that it's a huge price hike. And then if you're trying to sell something, well, you probably want to earn some money, so you gotta crank up that price. So that's why you can see Xbox Series S for $800 in Uruguay. That's basically why. Taxes in developing countries have that issue. Okay, let's get the kitty to the vet. Exactly, you pay for the taxes and then you pay for the product. That's how it works in South America. That's why when we go to the US we buy a lot of stuff. Because we cannot afford that in our own countries. It's cheaper to just fly to the US, buy a lot of stuff and come back than buying everything here, basically. Have you been vaccinated? Yeah, I got the Chinese vaccine, the 2 doses. And I already have a date for the Pfizer dose. We got a Pfizer dose, so I got a 3rd dose incoming. So as I was saying, I'm pretty impressed that the developers give us a demo on this one. Again, demos are pretty rare nowadays, especially for an indie game. Indie games usually don't have demos because, well, sometimes they have something to hide. But on this one, they're pretty honest. They're just saying, hey,
Mr.
try
Murphy,
out our
I
game.
know you're close, but
It's a story-driven
I'm Meredith
packaging
Weiss.
delivery simulator.
Yeah,
Bet living in the lake, WTF. Yeah, that's pretty odd.
Remember you running around the lake when you were yay high.
The Chinese have
all sorts of
impel
trouble.
an
What can I do?
3090 to your arm. Hell
Mr.
yeah,
Jenkins tells me
finally.
you
I can
know
run
a lot
Crisis in
about
my
animals,
arm.
and, well,
Yeah.
Oh, hi there, little fellow.
But I mean,
What's
it's
your
fine.
name?
I didn't have any pain.
Apparently it's
Everything
more.
was working properly in my body. Only some pain in my arm, but very little for a couple days. That was about it. Will you test the Steam Deck once it comes out? Unfortunately not, because I do not live
cupcakes.
in a country that has it on day one.
Even with
So
me,
hopefully
I'll
later
put 'em
on,
diet
if it's
today.
more popular,
Maybe
hell
even
yeah.
catch 'em a fish.
Xbox One S 1 terabyte with 1 gamepad, 250 euros new in my country. Well, that for me would be pretty cheap.
Sounds
In my
good.
country, that's
Sure
what you
thing.
pay
Goodbye,
for
Miss Weiss.
250
Okay.
euros. How
Bye,
much is
Mr.
that in
Mackey.
dollars? Hang
Bye,
on.
Mortimer.
That would be like 300. Yeah, that's the price. Well, that would be the price of a used Xbox One in my country. So you can see that in your country is pretty cheap in comparison to mine. That's alright, FlixBeat04. I mean, yeah, I didn't have a choice. I mean, it was either that one or no vaccine. So I'd rather take the vaccine, thanks. There's a little demo showcase on Steam for indie games right now, I think. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So yeah guys, so far, visually I think it's still pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting to enjoy the game because again, I'm more of an action game type of guy, but I like testing games in a big variety, so it doesn't matter if I don't like the game, I usually test them anyways. And this is one of those cases when I just said, okay, let's relax, drive, deliver packages a little bit, talk to you guys before I go to sleep. I don't know, visually it's pretty interesting. I finally crashed into somebody. And she doesn't care. So yeah, I would stay here for the visuals and for the story. But that's basically all that the game does. Which is stated in the Steam page, so makes sense. So I would say if you like, I don't know, truck simulator, flight simulator, story-driven games, games that just you lay back and drive, this would be one of them. But I understand it's not for everyone. I mean, personally, I wouldn't play this game if I wasn't making a video. Because again, I'm more of an action type of guy. But still, I'm shocked that this game has a demo. That's pretty rare. Some say Russian is better, some Chinese. Yeah, I mean, people say a lot of things regarding vaccines. And I'd rather just try to get the virus done with. So just pandemic be over, I use a mask for a bit, and that's about it. Just wait for the storm to pass. So guys, I think I had enough for today. Yeah, I've been streaming for 45 minutes. Again, not my style of game personally, but visually it looks pretty interesting. It's a Unity game. Performance, pretty hit or miss. You either are playing at 60 frames or at 30. It depends where you are and what time of day you're at. Especially when it's the sun is rising in the morning. You get like 30 frames, but then it goes up to 60 once the sun starts moving around. If you want better frames right away, what you have to lower is shadow quality from ultra to high. The issue with this is that on high shadows, as you can see, the shadows are pretty blocky. And I don't know, in a game like this, I'd rather have visuals over performance. It's not like you're shooting something. So you don't need the 60 frames in my opinion on a game like this. So yeah, I'd rather have ultra shadows like that. I mean, look at that difference. The shadow quality is significantly better, but you'll get some drops below 60. So thank you guys for watching. Again, I got an Xbox One S and I'll show you how I fixed it. It doesn't have a working Blu-ray drive, but it was pretty cheap. And it has a 2 terabyte drive in it, hard drive. And I already filled it with games, so we're going to see that. And very quickly, I forgot to tell you guys, I recorded Doom Eternal on the Xbox One on lossless quality. So I want to show you that super quick. This is just to end the video very quick. So I recorded a lossless gameplay of Doom Eternal and I ran it through Teardrop, which is a software to analyze video frame rate. So I gave it some raw footage of Doom Eternal on Xbox One. And look, I did a Digital Foundry video. So I'm seeing Xbox One S. Xbox One S performance analysis. So yeah, as you can see, this is the part on PC that I dropped frames. So as you can see here, it drops a couple frames, but that's about it. It was solid 60 across the board. So yeah guys, there's a lot of Xbox One S benchmarks coming. I found a way to see performance, as you can see. So yeah, it will be cool to test that out, in my opinion. So yeah guys, again, thanks to Whitethorn Digital for providing a copy of Lake. if you want to check it out, link in the description. There's a free demo available. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys, thanks for watching, see ya later. Again, story-driven game, package delivery simulator, story-driven stuff. So if you enjoyed that, laid back, slow, go for it. So yeah, see ya later. Thanks guys, bye-bye. Love you all. Thank you. Santiago Foundry, yeah, coming in hot. Thank you guys.